See 'em? Well, open your damn eyes in. It's the old-timey country down-home red state update podcast and them. Coming to you from a bunker underneath Jackie's Market in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And here they are, both of them.
Hey there, welcome to Red State Update. My name's Jackie Brawls.
Folks, people, this is Dunlap. Welcome to the Red State Update podcast. The Red State Update podcast stands with Ukraine.
Yes, sir.
For many reasons, multiple. It's the right thing to do. We stand for freedom against all the isms that the Putinism, totalitarianism, fascism, imperialism, usually all that. We don't like bullies pushing little fellers around. We don't like seeing the world teetering on the brink of the brink.
We've been teetering for a long time. We're tottering now.
Shit, you're right.
Which tottering's worse, isn't it?
It's got to be. This ain't better.
No, it ain't better. You're damn right about that.
Yeah, we're definitely tottering. Fuck. Folks, listen, and we ain't here to make light of nothing. This is awful. It's serious. I feel like everything has changed, even though people keep telling me that. Sometimes it's okay to agree with everybody on Twitter and CNN, not usually, but occasionally. This feels like one of them times that people write songs about history, except it's happening now. I heard Jesus Jones on the radio. Granny's got Sirius XM in her car. She got it because she wanted to hear the trucking station. And they played Jesus Jones on the 90 station. I was like, fuck you, Jesus Jones.
Hey.
They thought things ahead. They thought this is going to stand the test of time. Wind of change. That's another one. My ass.
I don't know no Jesus Jones, but his name is close to blasphemous.
You never heard Right Here, Right Now?
Heard what right now?
No, Right Here, Right Now.
Hearing what?
The song, Jackie, by Jesus Jones.
No, I don't.
Right Here, Right Now.
Are you going to play it? What is it?
That's the name of the song.
Jesus Jones?
No, Jackie, right here. Right now.
It's what?
That song is.
The song is now?
The song is right here, right now.
Well, keep it if it's over there. I don't want it. And I don't want to hear it. If it's Jesus and they're making fun, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Well, nobody's ever going to hear it again. So you're not alone in wanting to tune that out.
Never heard it the first time.
Winds of Change by Scorpions. That was another one. Didn't they try to make a Van Halen song be about it? Folks, your history songs got about a 30-year lifespan. You get out there and you play them shows with EMF. Make that bag. Is that what they say?
Bag?
The kids?
What kids?
Right here, right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Folks, but the main reason, this is not the main reason, humanitarian, standing against cold-blooded murder, standing up for what's right and what's decent in this world, standing up to another authoritarian who looks to his authoritarian buddies around the world, see what they can and can't get away with. He's main authoritarian, Putin. But a big reason is because America's supposed to hate Russia. It's supposed to hate Russia. I'm not saying the Russian people, they're over there protesting.
It's bad over there when you're protesting. If you protest over there, it's almost as bad as what Republicans are trying to do. They run you over with the car. They lock you up in jail could be for a long, long time over there. Protesting ain't no joke over in Russia.
So people out on the streets are celebrities speaking out. These people. So we don't hate the Russian people. It's just like on Golden Girls, Dorothy dreamed that she spoke in Red Square. Do you remember that episode?
No.
Right here, right now.
I remember old Billy Joel that went over there and everybody liked it.
Didn't you have that album?
No, I had the Uptown Girl album, and somebody gave me the Russian one. And it's good too, but I like Uptown Girls. That's my favorite.
Jesus Jones had another song called Real, Real, Real. How did Republicans who were given this awful gift of being mad at Putin and standing up to Putin and saying, no, Putin, you can't do this, maybe could have got out in front of him a little bit where he'd think, this isn't something I can do, instead of like, nobody cares. But they could have gone back to what they are best at, which is Cold War bullshit.
You couldn't give a Republican in the 80s a better gift than threatening war with Russia. There was nothing better you could have.
Can you imagine 80s Republicans, if there's any still alive? Oh, I hope they're not. I hope every Republican from the 80s is dead and in the ground.
Well, I know, bless his soul, Ronald Reagan is, and he's spinning in his grave right now.
He's spinning his grave. Not really clear on what's happening. Dizzy and cold. And he's saying, the one thing I know is that I hate Russia. And yet here above ground, where people are walking around freely, for now, people are saying, Republicans, Putin's so great. He's the best. You know what I like? I like that. I like Rocky IV. He said, I don't like the end. Rocky wins. I like everything up to that.
It's pretty good till he starts meddling in business. Apollo Creed clearly went into the ring, which was Drago's territory.
Right on his border.
That's right on his border. He went in there and he did what he had to do. And then Rocky has to go meddling in Drago and Russia's business, fly all the way over there. Well, you'll fight me now. And of course, the ending is ridiculous. That could never happen. Somebody that big and tall. No, he'd whoop the hell out of that little old Rocky.
Little old Rocky, meddling where he don't belong.
Hell, Rambo hated Russia so much he joined the Taliban.
We'd be in term 7 of the Dukakis presidency. I mean, he would have made himself like dictator for life. And
well, sure, yeah.
Right around that tank, he did. Think if that was the Republicans' man, we'd never. Red Dawn just sends the wrong message to our nation's children.
If Russia were to invade our country in any fashion like that, I'm sure they would have a good reason.
I keep saying people, I mean Republicans. When did Republicans start loving Putin as much? Is it because he embarrassed Obama? If that's the criteria, they should love Joe Biden.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody embarrassed Obama like Joe Biden, and Obama's got 2 kids. I don't think we've spent enough time just thinking about what it was like for Obama to have Joe Biden around all the time. I know, millions of jokes. You'd think that well would be dry after what? Seemed like 70, 80 years we've been talking about it, but I just don't think. Imagine if that was you. But now we need, let me flip the switch here because I like Biden. Okay, sure. Maybe if you watched our videos 15 years ago, you'd be like, well, you're liking Biden and Republicans are liking Putin. The whole world's gone topsy-turvy. No, the world's gone smartsy because we know what's up. But for them, the world's gone dumbsy because they dumb as hell. Russian government was made for America to be mad at, whether it's gangsters on diamond yachts or whether they're wearing those uncomfortable general outfits, however they wanted to dress up. They were for us to be enemies with. We lived under the constant threat of the day after airing again and scaring the hell out of us. And yet we still persisted in hating Russia, not the Russian people who are protesting against, but the bigwigs.
Yeah.
Despite growing up with whatever, Yertle the Turtle, or growing up knowing that Yertle the Turtle bullshit would not save us in that flash of light that would dissolve our spinal columns, we still made movies where we antagonized Russia. Do you know Gorbachev is still alive? Is that true? I read that somewhere.
Is he?
I think he's still alive. What's he think about all this? Fuck. How much longer you got to live to be like when everything you do gets undone? It's like a Jesus Jones song. It's time to go. Like you've outlived.
Don't start that again.
Your purpose.
Hell, if you a damn Republican, today's got to be confusing for you because you've been listening to Tucker Carlson saying what a great man Putin is. First off, Trump said it 5 minutes ago, I think, wasn't it? How long ago did he say it? He
just called me and said it. Yeah, I'm not on his social messenger network.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what it's called, but I think it's called Putiner now. They're changing the name to Putiner.
Well, watching Tucker Carlson, all in all, what a good man he is. Why aren't we better friends with him? What do we get out of helping this dumb little Ukraine? They don't offer us nothing.
They've never ridden a horse.
Yeah.
I've never seen a Ukrainian on a horse.
No. They didn't even give us dirt on Joe Biden. Why do we give a damn about Ukraine? And then, of course, now on Newsmax, they saying Tucker Carlson's wrong about that. Tucker Carlson, I guess last night, had to change his tune. And now Putin's bad because I guess, what is it? People are watching terrified families in the subways getting bombed.
Oh, I thought that was in New York. Listen. Yeah, Tucker Carlson has to change his tune from Ukrainians wear their shirts in the pool to, no, okay, it's not great. But he's still not really changing his tune. And I guess his tune is just,
yeah.
It's a terrible tune.
Yeah.
Not awful. Like that. Another song I always liked was EMF. It was out around the same time as Jesus Jones. Unbelievable.
What is it?
It was unbelievable.
I don't know anything about any of that anymore.
I really feel like there was a time when rave culture could have took over America.
And whatever that is, it couldn't be any worse than what this is.
And why would they not like Putin? Because, well, I mean, optics. So now they can say, the Republicans will say, oh, this is terrible. Biden's not standing up to Putin the way we would. And then when they get Trump back in office, they'll be like, how many red carpets do we need to roll out for Putin to come over here? We're giving him Alaska back today, and we want a lot of red carpets for Putin to walk down. Ever since he nuked Seattle, we got to get a lot of red carpets for him. It doesn't matter. They can like him. They can not like him. If it helps them, they can not like him. Doesn't matter. If you say, how can you support Trump They go, I don't know. He's off on his own. He admires strength and insanity and cruelty and fascism. He likes those things. He admires them. So, what are you going to do? I mean, we don't admire them. We're just envious if anybody can get away with it. I mean, look what they're doing now. Here. Don't say gay bills in Florida. Abbott's. That happened on the same time. And at Texas, Abbott, was it an order, like an executive order?
You rat out a family if they're raising a transgender child. Let us know. We'll lock them up or something. I did. Yeah, it's criminal child abuse. I don't know.
It ain't great. It's not, and it's not a counterpoint to Russia. It's like, this is what we'd do if he was Putin. Well, I mean, he's doing it now, so he is Putin. I mean, it all goes together. They get Trump back in. Hell, if they win House and Senate, who knows what their tune will be on Putin by then?
Well, he owns all of Europe now, so we have no choice but to.
We just have to, that's what Europe is. It's Putin town now. We're selling. What is Trump's social messaging thing called? Trumper, Putiner. Puter. I'll go over to Puter. And they're selling timeshares in Kyiv next year. I always also explain when I find out how things are really pronounced. Normally, I don't care. I'll be honest. That's just like a side effect of a fucking tragedy now. It's like, you see just like the worst of humanity. And you also find out you're a dumbass on top of it.
I already knew that. Hell.
Just to make things worse.
What do you think? A world end is going to make you any smarter?
Well, here's hoping.